What do you think AI would be in 10 or 20 more years? Also, when do you think we'll start seeing humanoid AIs in public places? I mean, it's going really fast. AI is kind of like just increasing rapidly as we go. I think that AI in 10 or 20 years is going to be pretty advanced. It's going to be into the sense, it's probably not going to be critical thinking, or it could be to that point where you can kind of critical think to certain aspects of it. I think right now is pretty much useful anywhere, but I think in the future it's going to be definitely be used in call centers, 100%. Because I know they mentioned, I know there's been talks about how they're removing accents. So if you call a call center, you know how some people have accents. Maybe they have like a from Middle Eastern or other kind of Indian accents. And sometimes when you have an American person talk to them, it's like, what are you saying? I don't understand your accent, right? They might just remove all that, and then they'll probably have it to the point where AI can answer most of your questions, unless if it's escalated to a manager. And the calling manager would be something like, they want to talk to a person. But I think in the future it's going to be hard to tell if the call center person is real or not. I'd see it more in scams too, which kind of scares me. Scams is what kind of freaks me out a little bit. There are going to be a bunch more scams in that sort of aspect where people won't know who you're talking to. Is this AI? Is this real? That sort of thing you're gonna be. It's like, is this real? Kind of like how we do now with images and videos. Is this image real? But if you tell them no, this is real, right? Then people are like, oh wow, it's amazing. I can't believe you did that, right? So it's gonna be that aspect. It's gonna be hard to tell if something's AI, and it's gonna be more in the voice aspect of it. That's where I can see AI being more advanced in voice. That's where they probably will need it most. AI, coding, and anything creative, that's where will disappear most jobs. But there will be managers still behind it. Yeah, I think that's where it's going to be more. Oh, in C++. Yes, in C++. I think the real question is, who is going to regulate the humanoid AI? Like, who do you put in charge to make sure robots don't take over? I think when it comes to AI and robotics, I think it's always going to be someone like a manager or someone that's going to be in charge. The human should always be the one in charge. I know there's been a lot of like Netflix movies out there where they talk about how, AI comes in and they start using their own minds, and then someone hits the reset button and it starts critical thinking on its own. I mean, not saying that can't happen, but it could. But I think it's going to be eventually, they have to make like a kill switch. Right? There's too many movies where they don't have the kill switch, and there's a good possibility that an AI robot could probably try to take over the world, or probably say, hey, I don't want to die, I'm just gonna kill humans. And that could happen. I think they definitely should safeguard like a kill bot, kind of like a kill switch for AI robots. So if they're they do kind of go out of control, you can always kind of like put them down. I guess the only issue would be the AI is doing more of the manual work, like say maybe construction, right? That's probably where they'll be needed. Construction, the danger jobs, like maybe sewage, that sort of thing. That's probably where there's going to be more use of AI, right? Humans will live pretty comfortable with AI, but now if you ask certain movies, there's some AIs where humans kind of revolt against the AI and they start attacking it. It's like, hey, you're not human, you go over there. Alright? Will they have feelings though? Will they have rights? So once we do, say we go even further, 100 years, say, will they have rights as an AI? So let's say 100 years, it can critical think, it can do a bunch of things. Will AI have its own right to? Like in other words, could it have the right to use something or to be free? Could that be something? I don't know. I use print strings to call something, hits a sphere and then triggers it. Okay, I see what you're doing. Person of interest is a good one. They put their an AI in a box and add limits to see if it can take over. Yeah, that could be something. You never know, man. Maybe it can take over. Let's say Tesla makes a robot. We need to regulate their code and process. We need to have Tesla control their own tools. Yeah, exactly. There's gonna be people that are just still gonna regulate it. Yeah, it can't. It can't take over. Okay. But I think there's still gonna be people that will regulate it. Could it, like a Terminator sequence, happen? Maybe. I think so. I think it could happen. I think that eventually robots would probably be smart enough to kind of like make their own destiny, or say, hey, we're gonna revolt against humans. We're tired of, we're tired of being used as dishwashers or trying to be used as call centers, that sort of thing. I used to joke around with my buddies like, hey, I can't wait to put a robot in my cubicle, right? But it's coming up fast. I don't think nobody expected ChatGPT to get this fast, right? Nobody. Instantly. Technology is going really, really quick. And I think it would be not too far since we can get something to use voice. That's when we'll know we're pretty much, it's going to be hard to tell. They would program it to have a human emotion, but won't ever have free will or conscious revolution, so it might be sad, but you're actually happy. But they just want to kill the person that made you cry tears? Why? You think that would happen? No human emotions, but maybe they can have free will. Maybe what if, one AI robot says, hey, I don't want to die, I want to live. Who's to say? Or who's to say is this, you know what, I'm tired of doing this call center crap, I want to do something creative. Like I want to be a doctor. Like what do you tell an AI robot that is programmed to, I don't know, pass the butter? And then all of a sudden it says, hey, what's my objective? What if I want to do surgery or something like that? You never know. At the end of the day, the AIs will get deleted and reborn. Dun 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 dun. It could happen, right? Anything like that could happen. I think that's still far in the future. I think AI robots, we're probably not there yet. I do think though, voice, that's gonna be the next one. In 10 years, voice will be hard to tell if it's a robot or not, and which is bad because that means more telephone communications. Marketing's like, hey sir, do you need a loan for $10,000? We have a loan for you, that sort of thing. AI voice, that's gonna be the smart way of doing it. And then from there, then we can get into robots. They have AI robots now. Yeah, but when Tesla was doing it, they were controlling it. There was somebody else controlling it, remember? They weren't 100% automated. They were still being controlled by a person. So yeah, they're not 100% yet there yet. So almost. I think maybe in 50 more years we can see more AI robots. Yeah. I wouldn't mind, I guess. Just as long as they don't revolt, I guess. That's my only issue. Yep, they already have AI that can't be Trump and make presidential speech. I've seen a video of it and it scares me. Well, yeah, you can make it do whatever you want. You can code it do whatever, like maybe become a leader or something. You can do whatever it wants it to be. There'll still be a person controlling it though. That's what kind of scares me though. I think in the future it will be different. AI robots for sure will be kind of interesting aspect of it. I don't think though. I don't think it's gonna happen. Maybe not in my time though. Like I said, 50 years I'll be 90. I'll be really old. I'll be 94 in 50 years from now. So maybe you guys will witness it, but not me. Maybe I don't know if I'll be alive at 94. So right. Oh wow, AI robot. I can't even tell. That's gonna be me. So you guys will witness it, not me. Who knows though? Maybe they can unscrew my head and then just put it in a robot. Or my thoughts. I guess I can do that. That could happen too. Yeah, anything could happen. But yeah, that's my thought on robotics and AI. So we'll see. I think AI is here to stay and we're going to see more advanced technology. It's the same with the online, right? Everybody said, oh, this online crap is not going to go anywhere. Here we are, online everywhere. But just give it time. Yeah, I think give it time and then we'll see more AI stuff happening. Yep, we'll start with voice and then I'll make its way through physical form. That's why AI girlfriends are here to stay, man. Get your AI girlfriend. You won't be lonely, I guess. Or that or a scammer. But it's probably Who knows? Maybe the AI can scam you, right? You can teach the AI to scam people. There you go. Then we know we're screwed. when people figure out, like, hey, you know, AI girlfriends are the new thing. I can make an AI girlfriend to scam people. There you go. That'll be the worst. That'll be really bad. I don't know. What do you guys think?